Well, hi everybody. My name is Casey. I'm the director for Passion for the Nations. Today we have a very special guest. We have Sharon here with us, and we're going to interview her a little bit. All right. Sharon, I know you came to Passion for the Nations 2012. What brought you there?
Yeah, it's kind of interesting. My husband was actually a speaker at Passion for the Nations, and I just came to be supportive of him. Didn't know what to expect, just really open to what was going on, and through that we met other people. It's just amazing the divine appointments that God gives us. Um,
I know you got connected with a lot of people. Who did you get to connect with?
we actually met Tom Steers, who
Yeah.
is with Navigators, and he actually invited us to another event where we met many more people. And I met Margaret Yu, who works with Epic Movement, which is the Asian American Ministry of Crew. And through that, I got a job with Epic Movement, and so that's where I'm going to be working.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just wanted to express appreciation for Passion for the Nations, just to gather a lot of Asian Americans who are looking, even people who are advocates and people who care for Asian American leaders and want like a younger generation, and people who are older too, to work together and basically finish the work in the kingdom that God has.
So, would this be the first time that you're stepping into full-time ministry per se?
No, I've been involved in ministry. In fact, I don't fit like maybe the demographic in terms of being older and being mid-career. But what happened was God just really opened doors for me. Like I said, I didn't really know what to expect. I really didn't have an expectation that I would be finding work or a job to do. So that was a pleasant surprise to actually find that even now that I can do something and just really use a lot of my background and my skills. I used to be involved in communications or in helping churches. I was a marketing director. I worked in business. I went to New Orleans after Hurricane Katrina, just helping to mobilize people to go there after Hurricane Katrina to help resource and assist people in the area that's been devastated. And we just saw a lot of volunteers that were really moved. And so I think that's part of it, is the ministry is a lot with the people, the volunteers, and the people that God gives you. That's the really interesting thing about how God works is we get divine appointments, and God, through those divine appointments, we get to get invited and introduced to new people. And through those networks of people is God reveals in the mysterious way he does what our calling is and how we can knit our hearts with other people to go forth and do things. And so that's the exciting part, is that a lot of the skills, a lot of the dreams that I had, it's like I see that it's getting realized now in this next stage, in this next chapter in my journey. So that's why I'm really excited.
With Crew.
Yeah, I'm going to be serving with
Epic.
Movement, which is the Asian American Ministry of Crew, which was formerly known as Campus Crusade for Christ. Basically, I'll be working in leadership development and working in communications, improving communications with young leaders.
So, what cities will you be working in?
It's an international ministry. Specifically, we're working with college students on various campuses across the United States. And part of the things that people are invited to do as a part of Epic Movement is to go to other countries to evangelize and just share the gospel and love on people for Jesus. So in that way, it does reach the world as well.
That's awesome. So where are you guys based?
Well, a lot of the leaders are in Southern California.
Uh-huh.
We have an office in Irvine with Crew. And basically, through that, we resource and develop the young leaders, working with the campus ministers throughout the United States on different college campuses. So there are different ministries and different epicenters throughout the United States.
Right. Yeah, that's awesome. I mean, it's so awesome to see that, God is using your gifts and talents that he has given you throughout your whole life, and all of them just kind of converge together, and now you're doing what you're doing, with the marketing and the communications and the leadership development, and that's just really awesome. And I really appreciate Epic Movement because, Crew has really recently focused on ministering and reaching out, evangelizing the Asian Americans with their specific culture and specific needs and hindrances to the gospel. So it's really encouraging to see Epic Movement specifically targeting that. What if people want to get involved, like with you or with Epic? Like, what can they do? What does the average college student offer?
Well, I mean, first of all, they can go to Passion for the Nations.
Yeah.
Margaret, you actually will be there, and I will be too, so that people can approach us and talk to us about Epic Movement and even what is going on their campus or what can be started even. They can contact me at sharon.mo@crew.org. And I would love to talk to them and find out what God has for them. We really want to invite a lot of churches and partner with people, not just college age, but people who are older too, to see what God has for them in terms of this ministry. Because that's the idea is the future direction of the United States is trending towards Asian Americans doing a lot in terms of on campus and in the work world. And so therefore we really want to kind of help the community of Asian American churches, people who have a heart for people and missions to work together. So I'd love to talk to people, any churches or individuals who'd like to meet with me and discover what we can do together. I would love to do that. I mean, that's what I think I'm made to do.
Yeah,
Does that make sense?
yeah, that makes sense. So that's really awesome. I see you as a mentor, as a coach. Just really able to help out. Well, Sharon, thank you so much for this time. Really happy I got a chance to talk to you. I hope you got to know Sharon a little more, and if what she has to offer will add value to you or your church or your fellowship, please get in contact with Sharon. And lastly, I just want to invite you guys out to Passion for the Nations 2013. It's going to be on March 2nd, 2013. At Grace Ministries International. I hope to see you there.